Hello and welcome to Coin Study. This video shows how to grade Morgan silver dollars, an important point in discovering their true value. Judging condition and grading, along with the date and mint mark, are the key elements to how much it's worth. Collectors of these old silver dollars are keen to assemble collections of nice condition coins. Here are examples of different Morgan silver dollars, ranging in grade from a well-worn good example to a nice uncirculated mint state dollar. Grading a coin follows a process of judging first the amount of wear, if any, to the surface, second, severity of marks to the surface, and comparing these both to the standards for the grade. Also taken into consideration is originality of the surface. For example, has the originality been removed or adjusted by cleaning the coin, often changing its appearance? Importantly, the overall look and appeal of the coin affects its desirability to collectors. Leading in both condition and value are silver dollars in mint state uncirculated condition. Complete coverage of mint luster across the entire surface identifies a coin as uncirculated. Luster is imparted to the coin's surface during the initial striking process. This texture gives a bright shine to the coin. Determining if wear has caused any breaks in the luster is a critical step in judging this grade. In close-up and as the light source is moved, notice the luster follows the light and rotates across the entire surface, flowing over both the highest points and the lower fields of the surface without any breaks in its shimmer. If there is any wear to the coin, spots of smoothness to the surface and often a dullness would show. First to examine to confirm the mint state grade are the highest points of the design, those prone to early wear. Look close at the hair near the forehead line just above the eye. This is one of the first places wear occurs. Confirm no flat spot has developed. Hair above the ear and the wave of hair below the ear are also high in profile. These must remain without signs of flattening. Liberty's cheek is also a focal point, both visually and quick to wear. The texture of luster must remain across the entire cheek to reach the mint state grade. On the reverse, significant high areas to examine begins with the center of the eagle's breast. Feathers in this area may show contact marks, but no smoothing of luster is present. Top edges of the wings remain rounded in profile without flat spots on a mint state coin. Talons and the central areas of the legs remain rounded, no flat areas, and all display the fine texture of mint luster. As you examine and judge the coin, tilt it at a low angle and rotate the coin. This helps see the subtle details of flat spots and missing luster. Next is a dollar in the extremely fine grade. Wear is beginning to show over the entire surface. Liberty's cheek has become smooth, losing the texture of mint luster. The amount of wear to high areas of the coin is light, however. Hair above the eye is flattened in small areas, with most of the fine strands remaining. Above the ear is worn, flat area, although just a few of the small details have merged. Liberty's cap at the very back shows a small flat area on top of the once rounded fold. Judging the reverse, the extremely fine grade indicates light wear overall, with the majority of fine details remaining. Prime to this grade is the breast of the eagle. Although fine feather detail is lacking, it remains rounded in profile. Eagle's legs are missing a small amount of feather detail down the centers, and a slight amount of flattening is evident. Each talon now displays a distinctive flat spot, removing the rounded profile from the original detail. Importantly, all talons remain separated. A fine condition Morgan dollar is moderately worn, with most of the major details still bold. Additionally, many areas of fine detail also show. Liberty's hair remains separated from the forehead, with large areas within the hair evident. However, lines separate many of the major details. Liberty's cap is flattened over the entire surface, with distinct separation of the folds from the cotton blossoms. Leaves above and below the cotton blossoms are still outlined with just slight merging with the cap. The reverse finds bold areas of design showing, as well as ample fine detail remaining. A continuous flat area extends from the head of the eagle down to the breast. The eagle's legs are flat from wear with a small roundness to either side. Top edges of the wings are flattened, losing both major and minor detail. However, the loss of detail is confined to the top portions of the wings, with the majority of detail remaining with the rest of the wings and feathers. Wide areas of flatness define a Morgan dollar in the good grade. Liberty and the Eagle both have lost most of the original details of the design. Each remains separated from the field of the coin. Liberty's hair has merged with the forehead. Most of the lines separating the hair strands above the forehead and along the face are now missing. The rim is separated from the date and lettering. In some areas, the rim is often weak. Liberty's outline is bold and well separated from the field. Turning to the reverse finds a pleasingly fully outlined eagle. However, heavy wear and loss of most minor detail is evident. Outline of the eagle is complete, including the tips of the wings remaining separated from the field. Feathers in the lower half of the wing close to the body remain, with vertical and horizontal lines showing. Rim is complete with areas of faint separation from the field. Importantly, lettering is complete and not faded into the rim. Viewed side by side and in order by grade, differences separating the grade become noticeable. Judging the finer details in specific areas defines the grades. A magnifying glass to spot these subtle details is routinely used by collectors. A conservative approach to grading leads to an accurate value of Morgan silver dollars.